share with you all tonight is called Teshuvah, returning to the earth. It's a theory and my own personal experience that I thought of just last year that helped me to move through my own experience through the cycles of plants and reconnecting to my Judaism. It's meaningful to me because I relate my own spirituality through nature and the elements of cycle, and I want to share some metaphors that have become important to my life. Since this talk is very close to the Jewish New Year, a time of reflection, growth, renewal, it's fitting to know this cycle, and take any sparks that activate your soul as you enter into this new year. I'm going to introduce the plant cycle, starting off with the first and most important process of it all, the seed. In Hebrew, it's zerah, and it's the small yet potent, powerful idea and recognition of something that one is creating. So I want to ask a question to you all. What seeds are you inviting into your life? Just like one word, sentence, anything.
Forgiveness.
Focus.
Fun. Exercise.
So in the spring of 2014, I went to the Pearlstone Retreat Center to deepen my connection to the land and to my own Judaism. As I deepened my spiritual connection there, and my spiritual seeds, I found myself knowing in my heart that this experience was going to be a very meaningful time in my life. In Judaism, we have an agricultural concept called bikurim, the first fruits. This holy time is about widening gratitude to God and being in a state of openness and prayer to the land. After all, we do not own anything, but we're merely the caretakers of the seeds that we sow. After caring for the seeds, both metaphorically and literally, we develop the roots, the infrastructure, and the core foundation. So developing the roots means a plant needs to have nutrients from the soil to retain its growth and to be able to grow well. The similar process goes with ourselves as we go about our own life journey. At Pearlstone, we started the day with avodat lev, which translates into heart work. Either joyful singing, qigong, yoga, any type of movement. This was essential for me to opening my day with an open heart. Because in moving your body and practicing, you're able to access a more open place within yourself, and for me, my body felt way more connected. So after these roots form and develop within a plant, the next step in their process is growing the stem and the leaves. The stem and the leaves provides an essential process to how plants grow and develop. This is similar to how I relate to my own environment, to the experiences I have each day, likened to the ups and downs, the good and bad, and what I go and grow through each day. So throughout this apprenticeship, I was finding myself in the most beautiful and the most challenging of spaces. Most beautiful was being able to create a workshop for young gals about learning to deepen their connection and relationship to themselves, practicing yoga, learning about essential oils and salves. And the most challenging part was doing animal chores and having the responsibility of like ending life, of accidentally caring for chickens, but one of them dying because there's other animals and predators, and they wouldn't come in after an hour and a half. But these are the cycles and the parts of life that I did not see until I immersed myself with the land. Judaism has a place for honoring all stages of life and creating ritual to move with more ease and in community. Just like the stems and the leaves can be connected to every day, developing this relationship to ourselves requires that we grow stems in the places that make us feel uncomfortable, so that we may reach and see our dreams and our visions. After growing the stems and the leaves, we see a flower begin to unfold within a plant. The flower happens when a plant has many nutrients and is in a healthy state. A healthy state means that local pollinators, including bees, birds, and insects, are attracted to want to give pollen, to give of themselves, to make sure that the plant grows. A flower has a romanticizing way of being breathtaking while also giving the plant the ability to receive from its beneficiaries. My experience with this flower component within Judaism was finding community and being in community. At Pearlstone, I was able to establish a meaningful relationship in many different capacities because I was open to it and because the idea of living in community creates that experience. As we move on from the flower, what's happening for many plants are that they become a vegetable, they become a fruit. This is what we can taste or extract. It's the completion and the full pregnancy of the seed. My experience of this was teaching a week-long Teshuvah nature camp and being able to milk a goat, and my friends being able to create soap from that. And this experience is also deepened to what Shabbat is, because it comes and it goes, but it returns each day. Each step to a plant has given me so much meaning and so many beautiful connections. They all involve different levels of creating within my own experience, and has deepened with my returning of Judaism through agriculture, a place and a practice that our ancestors know so well and are so deeply connected to. And that's been a huge gift within my life. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rachelle. So beautiful. So who you are. It's amazing. Yeah. That was great. I just want to point out that all of our speakers we've had tonight are